Hey guys, welcome to Make It Dairy Free. I'm Larisha.
I am Andrew, and today, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Today we are taste testing vegan protein powders, all 16 of them.
6.
So that's it.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right, so we polled our Instagram audience and asked what your favorite vegan protein powders are, and this is the result. Overwhelmingly, you guys suggested these over other ones. There were other ones, but these were just the most recommended, and we're not taste testing 16 protein powders in one day. We care about our heart. So.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. It's really only 6, right?
No, there is only 6.
Okay, cool.
I'm for sure this time.
All right, nice.
As far as what we've tried, I know we've tried Vega. That is what is in our house right now.
Yep.
But have you tried any of the other ones?
Nope.
I haven't. But I didn't know if you had tried like this Orgain or.
Why this one specifically?
Well, it's at Target, and so you don't usually go anywhere. So if you had tried any of them, I assumed it would be that one.
I'm only allowed in Target, guys.
Barely, because then you go crazy with like the hearth and home stuff.
Oh my God. Here we go. Already.
So I guess what we are looking for in this video is to find the best vegan protein powder.
What defines the best?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what are you looking for? For me, I just want something that tastes good and isn't like that chalky taste that you get from some protein powders. But you eat protein powder and stuff in your diet more than I would say I do.
Okay.
So what are you looking for?
Very similarly. I don't know about the chalkiness if it's ever gonna, come out of any protein powder. I feel like every protein powder has some degree of powder feeling in it. It kind of just depends on how you blend it.
Right.
But yeah, something that tastes good, and that would be it. I don't think anybody really cares more than the fact that it tastes good, because there's an assumption that the other health needs are met within the protein powder. But as long as it meets all the health needs, tastes good, gives me protein.
All right, we will have a blog post linked in the description box for not only everything about like what's inside of these, ingredients, cost, where we bought it, and stuff like that. We will also have a second link for vegan protein sources, so foods that you can get that are very high in protein but are plant-based, so make sure you check out both of those links. Inside the protein source post, we also give examples of how you can get enough protein in your diet very easily with 2 different examples for the whole day, so check that out as well. Sorry, were you saying something?
No, I was just thinking you don't necessarily need protein powder in order to have a good diet with protein in it that's vegan. So
yeah,
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah. As far as what we're doing, we are going to basically follow the directions with the same almond milk for every single one of them.
Yep.
We're just gonna scale it down. We don't need a full 8 ounces across 6.
Yeah, no, or a full scoop. If we, if it's like a half a scoop or a quarter of a scoop, we're gonna scale it to what the perspective is amongst all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You ready to get started?
Yeah. Who's not ready to drink 6 different protein powders back to back?
Time.
Yeah.
We will not be
all day.
consuming anything else today.
No. We'll be full.
Give me an orange.
Yeah. It's like Sunday. We'll be full until like Wednesday.
Right.
So. Oh, the other thing. Actually, I meant to say this.
Though
the other thing that I used to hate about protein powder.
Yeah.
This is back before being vegan. Is that it made you super gassy. And this stuff doesn't. This stuff, we tried. It doesn't make me gassy at all. I'm not necessarily sure your experience.
I'll just leave that one alone.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying it's not something that I
want
to talk about.
You leaving it alone clearly says it makes you gassy.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, that's what it sounds like you're saying without saying it. So
I just prefer not to discuss toilet business on camera, I guess.
Toilet? You go to the toilet every time you got a fart?
No.
What?
Oh my God. Okay, this is going way off topic.
No, this is completely the topic.
Please, let's go into
this is the topic. Why must you go to the toilet every single time you must fart?
I don't. You know that. Can we please move on to
I
the
know
next
that. All right. I guess we might as well get started.
All right, we are back with the first 2. We did half amounts of each of the suggested amounts. So this one called for 8 ounces. This one called for 12. So that's why this one has more in it. We started with the Vega because we know we like this one, so we wanted to basically have a baseline for what we are used to consuming.
Let me just say like as in like, you know, like this is one we tried. It wasn't horrid, so we were like, you know what, whatever. We'll stick with it.
Yeah, you have something on your mustache.
Yeah, okay. Protein powders are they're fairly expensive, I think. So when we bought this, you know, we kind of just finished it, and you kind of get used to the taste of just drinking it. So yeah. It very well may change throughout the video, like what we think is better.
Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. I know. So we typically put these inside of smoothies. Like we don't typically drink it like this with just some like almond milk or water or something. We typically just throw the protein powder inside of a smoothie. Yeah. So it is very weird to see the color of this. Oh, okay. Even though we know we like the taste of it. Yeah. It is very green.
That's actually not very weird to me.
No?
It says greens on it.
Yes, it does.
But other than that, I think like the third or fourth ingredient is like greens and so forth, like inside the recipe. So yeah. It makes sense that there's some heavy greens in there.
Yeah. As far as ingredients for these, they are both pea protein based. Yep. This one, so it has the pea inside of it. As far as other top 8 allergens, there are none. This one does contain, there's no top, there is sesame in this. So there is a top 9 allergen, but there's also sunflower and then the pea inside of it. So if you're allergic to one of those, just be mindful of that.
This also has a ingredient list that is about 2/3 the size of the actual container.
Yeah, so this one is just from like right here to right here.
I mean, it's nice because all the things are very recognized. They're whole foods.
Yeah, you know like cabbage, strawberries,
cauliflower, raspberry. Like it's nice because of that, but still, it's a lot of different items in there.
All right, enough talking. Here we go.
So this is the baseline. Which is probably gonna be kind of gross because it's warm. It's like not cold. Remember we drink them like as smoothies?
Yeah. We used cold almond milk, but we blended it in a blender, so it loses some of that coldness.
I mean, it's still not as cold as a smoothie, right? Like,
right, I get what you're saying.
That was the point.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like...
So it is thick.
Room temperature coffee.
Yeah. It is thick, but I still say I would... Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm so used to it by now, but like, I still like this flavor. Like, I don't get the chalkiness that I remember getting prior to be vegan. Yeah. And overall, like, it's a nice vanilla taste. It's not like you don't taste the greens necessarily to me. But what's your thought?
I agree. You don't taste the greens. The flavor to me it's like okay. I like it more than any other protein powder I have tasted in the past, including non-vegan ones. Right. But I still feel like myself when I taste it. I'm like, there's possibly some room for improvement. I just don't know how you improve it after I've tasted so many different ones and they're all like, ugh. Yeah.
All right, so this one is 20 grams of protein per serving. Now we are going to move on to this Orgain. Is that how you would say it, Orgain?
I don't see why not.
This one has 21 grams, so they're comparable. All right, you taste it and let me know what you think.
All right.
We already did allergens. They both do say vegan on the label, so that's nice.
First of all, the smell of this is, it's not bad. It smells kind of more like cinnamon or something. Yeah. I don't know. It's not cinnamon. Maybe it's oatmeal. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, it says there's 50 superfoods in it, so it's one of those 50 foods. What do you think?
It's not bad actually. I would actually drink that one too. I don't mind it.
It does taste straight up like you blended oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind it either. I think for me, if we're comparing them, and this is supposed to be...
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Bless you. You okay?
Yeah.
If these are supposed to be vanilla, I don't get the vanilla coming out of this. It literally tastes like cinnamon oatmeal. Yeah. Which would be a great flavor. Yeah. But this is supposed to be vanilla. An awesome flavor. Yeah. So yeah, I get the vanilla out of this and not so much there, but I get like, I would drink this. I don't mind it.
I would still drink it also, but 100% not vanilla. I like the fact that this has a lot of superfoods in it. And very low in sugar. There's a lot of positives here. And being that it's organic, that's also a positive too.
I don't think this one necessarily says organic, but it is also low in sugar. I think there's 1 gram of sugar here. I think it's the same in this.
Yeah, 1 gram. It says it actually right on the front.
Yeah. Both non-GMO.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, that said non-GMO. Yeah, so we'll list everything like that inside of the post, like everything that they call out as far as like non-GMO, organic, stuff like that. So.
Anything one over the other at this point. This is based strictly off the taste. Don't tell me any prices or anything, because that always sways me to go and say one tastes better than the
next.
This
one is $5 and this one is $50.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I don't care. I hate this one now.
That could taste like grass, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna lean towards the Vega just because it's supposed to be a vanilla baseline.
Okay.
I think that if we weren't saying vanilla, I think I like the taste of this one a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think that this one has even less of a chalky taste than this one.
Oh, okay.
Like when you're comparing them side by side, you get it a little bit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely makes sense.
Right.
I agree because it's a vanilla protein powder. This doesn't taste like vanilla whatsoever.
Yeah.
It tastes good though. So
I had to look to make sure like it said vanilla bean like on the label. I was like maybe like I got the wrong one or something like that. Like
no, not at all.
Vanilla.
So Vega at the moment top in terms of taste because of the fact that it actually beat the vanilla requirement.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I think that if you only had access to this one, or this one ends up being cheaper.
You just need to know it doesn't taste anything like vanilla.
No. It's cinnamon oatmeal.
There you
if
go.
If you like that flavor. All right, next two. We are back with numbers 3 and 4. So we have KOS or COS, however they say it.
That is COS.
And then, what's this, Sunwarrior? Sunwarrior.
Like NOS.
Yeah, these both have pea protein and coconut inside of them. The thing that was kind of confusing about this, so when you're looking at something like the Vega one and also the Orgain, it was very clear, like 1 cup, 1 scoop, or whatever. These gave a range, which can be very confusing because like, do I go on the bigger range? Do I go on the smaller range? Like,
yeah.
So this one says...
It's kind of hard to tell what you're gonna get.
Right. It says 2 scoops and 8 to 12 ounces, but this one was even more confusing. It said...
It said 1 to 1.5 scoops, 1.5 scoops, I guess you could say, with 10 to 16 ounces.
Yeah. So yeah. Do I do 1 scoop? Do I do 1.5? Do I do 10 ounces with 1 scoop, or do I do 10 ounces with 1.5 scoop? Like, there's too many options.
Yeah.
Is the range like, should I do 1.25 scoop? Like,
1.25 scoops. So 1 1/4?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Anyways, I said pea protein and coconut. Yeah, I guess let's just try it. Well, 20 grams of protein, and this one says 27.
I wonder if that 27 is based off of the 1 scoop or the 1.5 though. That's based off of the 1.5. So in technicality, 1 scoop on this guy would only be 18.
You just did that in your head? Oh yeah, 9 divided by 3. Okay, never mind.
What's happening right now?
Whew, I don't do math very well, like when I have to think. So I was like, how did you do that so fast? But I got it.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay, KOS. Oh, there's like a weird, you see like the film?
I don't know if that's a, I don't know if that's a protein thing. No, it's got to be a protein thing.
Well, we didn't
see it on anything else.
Oh, are you trying that one while we?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was lost. I maybe looked at this and didn't want to do it. This smells like. I really don't want to try this. let's just say that.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, without even seeing your face, smelling this, like.
Yeah. I get it.
Oh no.
Did you try it?
Hold on. It tastes like a little sliver. I don't want to try it again, but I feel like I wouldn't be doing anybody justice by a little sliver.
Okay, taste it.
Oh.
Here, I'll taste it again so you taste it again.
That is. Oh, hold on.
It's very grainy. There's the faces you guys like from Andrew.
Oh! Now that's a disgusting protein. That is exactly what I remember.
See, I don't think it's disgusting, but
Protein powder tasting like.
it's definitely not what I want out of a protein.
That's too strong. To me, it may not be disgusting if the flavor was a little lighter. So maybe you go a little heavier on milk if you're using this with the same scoop or the recommended scoop.
Right.
But to me, it was too strong. It was like I might as well have just put like a bottle of vanilla extract to my mouth and just started like that. Like it's bad. Like
Oh, all right, here we go.
It tastes like vanilla though. I could already tell this is gonna taste like stuff.
Swallow it! Swallow it! You have to swallow it! I swallowed it, you have to swallow it. No! Sophie, spit on me, I'm gonna punch you. This, first of all, it's like cakey in my mouth. But, what does that taste?
Oh my gosh.
What is the taste?
Man fart. Like what?
Oh, it's almost like eating stale chalk.
I was gonna say like someone tried to like use like peas that were like insanely old and then say they fermented it and put it inside this protein powder. Like this is bad to me. To me, this is really bad.
Okay, we personally are not fans of these two.
Nah, I don't know who recommended this one, guys. I'm not a fan of this thing. Neither one of these two. I don't know what y'all drinking. Y'all better change y'all protein up.
All right, we have two more. Ready?
Yeah.
So these are the last two. This is Truvani and this is Nuzest. How would you say that?
It looks like zest.
Nuzest.
I would say zest.
Okay, so we saved these two together because they are supposed to be the clean ones. This one only has 5 ingredients.
Why do you say clean with your fingers?
I don't necessarily know, like clean feels like one of those buzzwords. Like
Oh, okay.
Like is it really cleaner than other ones? Like I don't know what that means necessarily, and I don't know. Does that make sense?
Nope, it doesn't. Absolutely not. Nothing makes sense of what you're saying. I feel like I kind of know what you're trying to say, but I guess the fact that you're referencing clean based off of less ingredients, it's true based off of the ingredients are less.
Right, but
so I don't know what it means when you say clean, and I just want to make sure we both identify that with the audience. If you say supposed to be clean.
Yeah, I don't know, like, is it a buzzword where they're just like slapping it on their product because they want people to think it's more superior than other ones?
True, okay.
Or is it in fact that they've done like extensive research and, you know, they source these from certain places? Like, I just don't know that much about the companies in order to make those claims ourselves.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with the ingredients then.
Yeah, so this one has 5, this one has 3 ingredients. So, like, what is your, before we taste them really quick, but like, so what is your opinion on something that has way less ingredients than like the other ones that we've been trying? Do you think it would taste better or maybe not as good based on that?
In my experience, it has tasted worse.
Okay.
With less ingredients, especially when less ingredients are like stuff I don't like. I don't really like pea milk by itself.
Yeah.
I don't really like pea milk.
Right.
And pea protein, I can imagine if you just mix the powder
with, it's not gonna
like
taste
it's probably gonna taste horrid without any other extra things. So just one comment on the clean thing that you did. I thought possibly you might have meant clean based off of things like, while this has 3 ingredients, one of the ingredients is natural flavors.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, to me, it's like, what exactly is natural flavors? Like, how clean is it if you can't label what natural flavors is.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought you meant, and I wanted to help clarify that with them, but I guess that's my version of.
Got it. Clean.
Yeah.
Air quotes.
Yep.
All right, this one is the Truvani one.
Okay. You look like you really enjoyed that.
So good. One for the team. The team being make it dairy free.
It's actually the audience, I think.
They're part of the team. You don't even have it to the edge yet. It is very thick. I will start there.
It actually isn't as bad as the last two. To me.
I'm not a fan. I think I would drink the KOS one before this one, I think.
To me, they're like a tie right now. I don't like neither one, but to me, they're like a tie.
It also has a weird, like, earthy taste.
I agree, it does. But I also feel like the KOS one, I was just inhaling vanilla extract. So, and I don't think either one of them beat out each other in that round.
Oh yeah. All right.
But it's not good.
Nuzest,
not to me.
Don't let us down to end.
Not one of my faves. What we got here?
I almost feel like I could like eat it or something. It's like
Actually, isn't that bad?
no, the flavor, but it's thick.
Really? You sure you just didn't get like a chunk or something, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
This actually smells pretty good. It smells like maple syrup a little bit. Like at a quick smell, it smelled like maple syrup to me.
No, the smell was the most amazing one out of all of them. But this smell in here doesn't transfer to the
flavor
smell once
when you
it's
taste
blended. Yeah. All right. I don't know why I put that.
It's
back.
not
I'm like
this doesn't taste great to me, but it's not as.
when you're comparing it to like one of these.
Yeah, I still feel like it's better than the last two.
Yeah. All right. I think we actually agree here that it would be in this order. Maybe you might switch these two.
Maybe I might switch. If we're going in this order, I would have said this one was above this one.
Yeah,
You would have
I
said
this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think we agree that these are the top three. The Vega, the Orgain, and the Nuzest.
Okay.
Nuzest. I keep messing that up.
I think you just say zest. It looks like zest.
Nuzest.
But maybe it's Nuzest. I don't know.
Yeah. I would either way with both of these, I think you would agree that we would consume both. Like we wouldn't let this go to waste. This I would be like offer it up on my like free cycle page. Like who wants this?
Oh yeah, Facebook Marketplace. I'd be like, yo, bruh, free 99. Like come get this mug. I'll deliver this joint to you. Like
Yeah. So personally, we say no there. So these are our top three. Let's see if we will change your mind with the pricing.
Oh, here we go. Hey, what do you mean change my mind with the pricing? To be honest with you, I can't see this costing more than these two, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so I guess I put these back here, but I guess we should talk about all of them for people that maybe
Interested?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as total cost being the most, so the Truvani was $44.99, so $45.
Wow.
But you do get 20 servings out of it, so it's not the most expensive one
per serving.
The most expensive one per serving is the one that we like the least.
Oh, well, looks like it's at the bottom of my list regardless then.
Yeah. You can make it if you stretch it for that lower end. Remember that was like 1 or 1.5 scoops.
Yeah.
So if you stretch it to, it would be lower, but we're just basing it off of the main one.
Yep.
So it would be that one, this one. Then we would go to this guy. This one. Then this one, then this one, and then Vega is still,
Hey!
so we like it the best. It also costs the cheapest per serving.
There you go.
And it's also really easily, it's at Target, so it's really easily available. It's also on Amazon.
I've seen it at Whole Foods before. It might be at like Walmart. It's just accessible, right?
Right. So, but even the Orgain, it was our top 2 as far as taste, but it's also in the top 3 as far as cost. So again, like it's cost effective and it tastes good. So I still think
agreed.
we could go here. So
although it's the least vanilla tasting one, I think.
This, it's definitely sorry, time to make dinner. We're shooting protein, but it's time for dinner.
Oh my gosh.
What were we saying? Oh, it's definitely cinnamon oatmeal flavor. But yeah, so these would be our top ones. As far as future taste tests, you guys could leave us a comment if you guys want to see more protein powders. We thought about we could do like a store brand one, but also every single one of these has pea protein, so we could potentially try to find ones that don't have pea protein. Okay, and also we could do like a chocolate one or a different flavor version to see if there's
some interesting flavors out there.
Yeah, there were definitely other brands that people recommended in our story, so it'd be interesting to try those just to see, you know, are these actually the best, or is there something else out there that's even better?
There's also like protein bars or cookies or ready-made protein drinks and stuff like that too. So there's a lot of options out there.
Yeah. So let us know if you guys would like to see more protein-based videos like that.
This probably should have came early in the video, but because I'm just now thinking of it. What would be like some of the purposes for folks? Like, in what scenarios would you say vegans would probably try out or want
a protein
powder?
Well, obviously, like, you work out a lot, so you're trying to, you know, build up those nutrients.
Build up the nutrients.
We are not dietitians or
That's what I'm trying to do, is build up the nutrients.
One of my close friends is also a registered dietitian though, and she says there is benefits also if you are trying to lose weight to make sure that you're increasing protein. Again, that's something you should consult your doctor with, because we're not the people to tell you that.
Yeah.
So that would be one. I think that if you have kids that are vegan and they are extremely picky to the point where you can't get a variety of foods into their diet, or even yourself technically. If you can't, you know, get a variety of things that we recommend in the, you know, vegan protein source post, then you would want to look into something like this. Can you think of something else?
No, I'll be honest, you've nailed all the ones that I was thinking. One other option I would say that kind of goes with your last thing. It's maybe not that because you're picky you can't get the variety of foods, but maybe just your lifestyle. You know, maybe you're someone who wakes up a little close to the time you have to leave for work or something in that nature. Or you just prefer like a very quick, easy meal, so you do like smoothies in the morning or something like that. Like, obviously not very many fruits carry like tons of protein, but that's typically what's in a smoothie, so it'd be good for someone like that to be able to add that into their diet so they get a good amount of proteins. Protein is necessary in your diet. It's all over all types of vegan foods, but if you're not eating appropriately, it's probably very hard to get it.
Yeah, and I guess that's also what's good about maybe like the Vega or the Orgain is that they also include other ingredients, other nutrients. Like it has the vegetables and the greens or the
superfoods, the whole nine.
So it's another benefit there.
Yep.
As far as that goes. So, all right, we hope that you liked this video. Again, everything will be linked in the description box, so click that so you can get that information. If you have any thoughts or opinions, if you disagree with us, let us know in the comments.
That's okay.
Yes, always. And we will be back. I don't remember where this video is going up in line with other ones.
Don't ask me, I'm clueless.
We'll see you in the next video.
Wait, we are going to make some protein pancakes that should come up
tomorrow,
the day after this. So ultimately, if you're into protein and you want to be able to put it in something, We tested it on our kids and they love it. And I made sure the recipe was nice and fluffy one, so you'll like it.
Oh, the pancakes. You tested the pancakes on the kids.
Yeah.
You said we tested our kids, so I was like,
Did I say that? We tested? I thought I said we tested it on the kids.
Oh, maybe I just heard you wrong.
I don't know what you listening to. You like in your own world, but either way, I made some pancakes. It has some protein in it. That powder that is. So you'll like it.
Yes. And that comes out tomorrow. So.
Not a video though. It's just a recipe on the website. Just FYI.
One day we will have videos for every recipe.
One day.
One day. Okay, ready?
I think I am. I gotta get away from you. You tripping.
All right, guys. We hope you have a great week, and we will see you in the next video.
Believe in good. Peace.